Have you ever felt discarded, like someone traded you in for something shinier, newer, or more convenient? Imagine being tossed aside like a forgotten relic, only for them to realize too late that what they let go was irreplaceable. This isn't just about heartbreak, it's about awakening to your true value. Introduction. In life, people often make the mistake of valuing the temporary over the timeless. They're drawn to the glitter of convenience, mistaking it for gold, only to discover the depth they abandoned was unmatched. This story isn't about their regret, it's about your realization that you were never replaceable. Let's explore why you should never settle for being someone's backup plan and how to rise above those who failed to see your worth. Part 1. You were never just another option. They treated you like a spare tire, only remembered when their life broke down. You were their go-to solution when things went wrong, a temporary fix for problems they couldn't handle. They didn't cherish you, they used you. Deep down you knew it. Every time you answered their late-night calls, responded to their "I miss you" texts, or believed their empty promises, you hoped this time would be different. But it never was. The truth is, their inability to see your worth says everything about them and nothing about you. Replacements are for objects, not people. You are not a tool to be swapped out when the novelty fades. You are someone, not something. Say this aloud: I am not replaceable. Part 2. Their surface-level vision. Some people live their lives chasing the superficial, the easiest option, the most convenient connection. They mistake rare diamonds for common stones because they lack the depth to see beyond the surface. They thought replacing you was easy, that you were just another face in the crowd. But here's the truth: you were extraordinary, and extraordinary is never easy. When they left, it wasn't because you weren't enough. It was because they couldn't handle your depth, your authenticity, your passion. They traded substance for surface, a masterpiece for a mass-produced copy. And while they may look happy now, remember this: time reveals all. Temporary thrills fade, but authenticity lasts forever. Say this aloud: I am timeless greatness. Part 3. Stop being the spare tire. How many times have you let them come back? How often did you believe their excuses, their "I've changed" stories, only to find yourself in the same cycle of disappointment? You hoped they'd wake up and see your worth, but they never did. They won't, because people like that don't change. They're stuck in a pattern of taking, using, and discarding. It's time to break free. You were never meant to be someone's backup plan, their last resort, or their emotional crutch. Stop waiting for them to value you. Start valuing yourself. Say this aloud: I am not a spare tire. I am the destination. Part 4. You were never in competition. For too long, you've been comparing yourself to the people they chose over you. You replay conversations, analyze your mistakes, and wonder why you weren't enough. But here's the truth: you were never in competition. Love isn't a game where someone wins by being prettier, smarter, or funnier. They didn't choose someone else because you lacked anything. They chose someone else because they couldn't handle what you offered. They picked what was easy, what required the least effort, but easy doesn't last. Extraordinary people like you aren't picked, you're earned. Stop comparing yourself to whoever came after you. They didn't replace you, they settled for less. Say this aloud: I was never in competition. I am the exception. Part 5. The power of letting go. Closure isn't something they can give you. It's something you create for yourself when you decide to stop looking back. They thought they could write your story, define your ending, and decide your worth. But your story is yours to create. Looking back only keeps you stuck. Stop asking why they left, why they hurt you, or why they couldn't see your value. Their actions were never about you. They were about their inability to face themselves. You can't rewrite the past, but you can take control of your future. Say this aloud: I will no longer live in the past. My story is mine to create. Part 6. Building a new vision. You've spent so much time mourning what was lost that you've forgotten the power you hold to create what's next. You're standing at a crossroads. You can either stay stuck in the shadows of the past or step into the light of the future. Visualize a version of yourself that is unstoppable, unshakable, and untouchable. Picture a life so full of purpose, love, and success that nothing from the past can ever shake your foundation again. The next chapter of your life starts now. Dream bigger. Dream without limits. Say this aloud: I am building a new vision for my life. Part 7. Upgrading your circle. The people you surround yourself with determine your trajectory. If you're loyal to those who only take from you, who hold you back, or who fail to celebrate your growth, it's time to let them go. History doesn't equal loyalty. Not everyone deserves access to you. Upgrade your circle with people who see your potential, celebrate your progress, and push you forward. You deserve a tribe that aligns with the future you're building. Say this aloud: I am surrounded by people who uplift and inspire me. Part 8. Turning pain into power. Pain doesn't disappear when you ignore it. It waits, demanding a purpose. The heartbreak, betrayal, and disappointment you've endured weren't meant to break you. They were meant to build you. Pain sharpens, strengthens, and transforms. You survived every sleepless night, every tear, and every moment of self-doubt. You're still standing. Now, it's time to use that pain as fuel. Channel it into your hustle, your passion, and your purpose. Let it drive you to become unstoppable. Say this aloud: my pain is my power. Part 9. Rise and never look back. They thought they could define your story, but they were wrong. This is where you rise. This is where you prove to yourself that your life is yours to create. You are not their leftover memory, someone's option, or defined by how they treated you. You are power. You are greatness. You've been through hell, but hell didn't win. You're still standing, stronger than ever. And now you're rising, not out of hate, not out of revenge, but out of pure, unstoppable power. Now we are about to end the video. Now it is time to change your life. Write down a comment and say that you want to change your life. No matter how difficult it is to change. I will read each of your comment and feature one of the best comment in our channel.